Diarmuid Kearney reporting here from Mount Hawk Park in Tralee, where BJ Banda, the Finn Harps cult hero, strikes yet again at the death to give Dave Rogers' side a massive 3 points that moves them up to seventh place in the table and definitely keeps them in the hunt for the final promotion playoff place by the end of the season. A game that had two dramatic late goals, but for Finn Harps, it was in the 5th minute of 4 minutes of stoppage time as Banda headed home to the back of the Kerry net. But as far as Dave Rogers would be concerned, when they played here earlier in the year, they did leave on a stalemate, and Rogers definitely was a bit annoyed at his team for not leaving with 3 points. They'd left here tonight with three and definitely deserved it in terms of their chances. In the first half, it was all Finn Harps. Kerry had little in the way of goal threat, while Finn Harps were attacking. They were creating chances. Their best chance came from a Tony McNamee free that McNamee took. Both him and Flood were standing over it. It looked like Flood might have taken it on his left foot and put it into the far top corner, but McNamee hit it low and hard, and Lee Axworthy had to be down to save well. Axworthy was the busier of the goalkeepers in that first half. Finn Harps did have the ball in the net in the 35th minute, as Sean O'Donnell and Patrick Ferry were both in combination. Patrick Ferry was the man who got the ball and took the shot. He was offside. O'Donnell, however, was not. And if O'Donnell had been the man who was chosen to take the shot, they would have definitely had a better chance at scoring because as the linesman's flag was up. Anyway, that set up a stalemate going into the halftime interval. And going into the second half, they had a chance just a few minutes in. But Ethan Cost, who's been a rock at the back since he joined Kerry earlier on in this transfer window, made a crucial interception to see the ball into the hands of his goalkeeper, Axworthy. Chances were coming and flowing, but Ryan Flood would be the man who put Harps ahead as he latched onto a loose ball from close range to put the ball back into the Kerry net through Axworthy. And that from there looked to be a huge sucker punch for Kerry, but they pressed on, but the chances were just not coming. They were giving Kelly in the Finn Harps goal, making his league debut tonight as well, very little in terms of having to deal with the action. They pressed on Kerry, they had chances, they were trying to get possession in the goal behind me, trying to attack into it, and a Keane Brosnan corner in the 85th minute was headed home by Sam Aladisanusi, and that goal looked to have been crucial for Kerry. It really lifted the atmosphere here in Mount Hawk Park. That goal looked to have been the decision maker, but come at the hour, come at the man, it was BJ Banda yet again for Harps. A ball whipped in from Ryan Flood from a free kick this time. Looked to have taken a touch of Dahi McCallion and ended up with Banda heading into the back of the Kerry net late on to make it 2-1. Some unsavoury scenes, however, after the referee blew his full-time whistle. A bit of a scamozzle ensuing between both sets of players in the centre of the field behind me. Seems to have been a few cards dished out. I believe Axworthy, the Kerry goalkeeper, was shown his marching orders after full-time, but I must have a chat with the match referee tonight to figure out just who received cards in a bit of a frantic confrontation that marred a very dramatic but entertaining game of football in Tralee this evening. As it finished in Mount Hawk Park, Kerry FC 1, Finn Harps 2.